So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. I wanted to make a little message to the courageous people of Niger Africa. These people and that country is part of the poorest country in the world. And I looked at some documentary and also many videos of how these people are. I see a kindness that I don't see really around me in the Western countries. People are really poor, but still they're sharing breads and what they have with others. What can you say about those people that we have around us in the Western? There are so many cheating, so many betrayal, so many playing, so many selfishness that we see in the Western countries. I'm not stabbing the Western, but it is not right when we have a country like Niger that been abused for so many years by the country of France that take golds, mineral, uranium, whatever they want in the African continent. And it is those countries that getting apparently the French government aids that are now going backward, suffering more, losing more, and becoming more poor. When you see France is doing just fine, I think it's wrong. It's a lack of honor. It's like an integrity. It's really showing that narcissist society that is in the Western. I really wanted to applaud the courage of the Niger people. I saw the general that removed this Bazoum president betrayer, the puppets of the Western, made a call for recruiting those that want to fight, because apparently this corrupted ECOWAS members that call themselves African, but they are just puppets of the Western, still want to attack them, having a military attack on Niger. The Africans are aligning together because they had Libya. They had what happened with Gaddafi. France was involved with this, and so the United States. They removed Gaddafi that was keeping stability in that region. They went back to their country and they left a whole continent in destruction and chaos. So the people are saying, we don't want another Libya, and they are right about it. Because if they won't think that we have learned from the Western culture, is they only think about the interest and what works for them. So the Africans have learned from the best to also look at the interest and to see also, I also have a worth. You have a worth, and I don't deny it. And we are going to do an exchange if you want. But if you don't want, other like China, Russia, and now North Korea will be more than happy to find a business trade with us. And let's not even talk about the backstabbing that France is getting by the close ally. We mentioned here the close friends, Germany and the United States. both of those countries have kind of backstabbed their French friends. Yes, this is the Western way to be. I use you. If you don't want to use me, well, too bad for you, but I will use you. And until you're useful to me, we can continue. But the day I don't want you anymore, I'll drop you like you never existed in my life. This is what I see from the Western country and Western people. Something, believe it or not, that you don't see in another culture. Not as much that the Western. So I wanted to share how much I'm proud of these people. You know, money, status, and the rest. Yeah, it's nice to have it. But when you don't have a good inside, what's good is it to have anything at all when you are polluted and off inside? Basically, so ugly inside that basically nobody will want to deal with you apart of a ugly heart and soul like yourself. The president Ibrahim Traoré, what a speech, what a speech. That speech have healed many African and African descent all around the world. It reinstituted a broken dignity to all African and African descent and blacks around the world. Because in the Western country, when they see blacks, how they show it sometimes is, look, that's the poor, that's the beggar. That's the poor and that's the beggar. When truly, the reality of the matter, this wall of manipulation has to drop. Finally, the truth. France need Africa more than Africa need France or any Western countries. That is the reality of the matter. Africa is not poor. If it was, how come all those leaders around the world that maybe have better things to do? They have better business deal to do. But no, they all align one after another. Even North Korea, can you believe? How did this little guy over there just get like, whew, I think I need to get a piece of this pie. How come all leaders around the world want a piece of Africa? If Africa is so poor, has no worth, need aid, need to be on some solidarity and charity programs. Having Macron telling Burkina Faso, we are cutting her millions. You stole and made trillions from Africa. These people really have no mind, no integrity, no moral code for themselves. They don't even have respect for their own self and their name when they talk like that. When everybody knows, and the Italian Prime Minister just killed it. When everybody knows that all your fortune is coming from those poor people that you have exploited, that you have, robbed, and that you're living with nothing. If I was Macron, I would keep it silent. Because we saw in France, all the presidents, after they were not president anymore in France, they all faced some legal issue. Sarkozy is going to jail. Macron losing Africa won't be forgiven by the French state, the French leaders. They will destroy him. He will have no life, I'm afraid. I'm not against Macron. He's a young president that I believe is badly advised. He's trying to find himself through his presidency. But he always have the right word to trigger hatred from others. That's because he's an NTP. And NTP really have a problem to connect with the feelings of others. And we see here with Macron. It's guaranteed that the French state will destroy him after he's done to be French president. They will not forgive him to have lost Africa. Too much money, too much trillion. They will not lose totally because Africa is open to trade with them. Just be fair, come on the table and have a business deal. That's all they're asking. But well done to the people of Niger. You guys rock. What a courage, what an energy, what a belief. I'm so proud, and this courage, it's just unbelievable. This is what I love, when people are not being held by some society, some title, some money. They just stand for what is true. I absolutely adore that. This is what is rare. And this kind of stand, we need to have this kind of stand all around the world. That we don't have fake people, fake puppets that only for themselves and their own benefit. The people of Niger look so handsome right now. I definitely will visit that region. This is touching me so deeply. So that's what I wanted to share today. Courage to Niger. Niger, I salute you. And President Abraham Traore, I salute you. This is really amazing. This stand has to be. Nobody were born to be slave of nobody. And it's time that Africa stand together and show a stand for its value. The people of Africa are not the slave of nobody in any day now. So, this is what I want to share today with you. I thank you so much to have watched this video with me today. I'm Alicia, and I see you on the next video. Bye.